Yeah, baby.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
It's an honor to see you again, sir. Thank you for your time. Welcome back to Chicago.
Thank you.
I want to start out talking about, not that I needed it, but this award was such a great excuse for me to just rewatch your entire filmography, which meant that for about 2 weeks, I've been laughing nonstop. If you were to start your filmography from the beginning and watch it all the way through, what is the moment you think even today would still yield the biggest laugh from you?
Oh my God, I'm just so not a fan of my own work. It's so funny.
How can you say
I
that?
hardly watch anything I do.
It's really great. You should watch it.
Thank you very much. I might check it out sometime. My kids have seen it, which is great. And they, I don't know, maybe Austin Powers too. I think probably I could stomach watching again. I put the gar in Swinger, baby, yeah!
I want to talk about when fans approach you, fans that obviously have loved your work for years. There are countless characters and lines and voices I'm sure that they ask of you.
Hi, everyone.
Number two, I make the decisions here, okay?
Excellent.
What is it that you get from fans? Do they want to hear stories? Do they want to hear lines? Do they want to hear characters? What is it that they want?
I think that mostly it's catchphrases, which is odd because nothing starts out as a catchphrase.
Right.
The one that is the weirdest is Get in My Belly, which is Fat Bastard. Get in my belly! Which was an improv.
Was it really?
Yeah, and was in and was out like 5 times. It's one of those things. You never know what's going to hit.
I'm always curious, when someone is known for iconic voices, what is your attitude toward, will you do it for kids? Is it weird if adults ask? What's your attitude toward doing voices for people?
I'm just so grateful to have a job, to have had a job. It's all so weird. I grew up in the humble part of Toronto and always wanted to do this for a living, never thought that it would actually happen. So for me, whatever anybody wants, I'm happy to do.
Would Austin Powers say hello to me, or would that be the most obnoxious thing in the world?
Yeah, baby.
I'd love to talk about your time here in Chicago. What's the most important lesson you learned from Second City that found its way, whether consciously or subconsciously, sort of seeped into your career over the years?
Well, the audiences here in Chicago are so smart. That's the thing that I loved. And it's similar to the audiences in London, in Toronto. Toronto's also a comedy town. I think if you were a musician and you were from Liverpool, you'd have a sense of, you're from somewhere where it's happened before. And I think one of the things in Chicago that I love is the confidence in their own comedy and their own legacy.
I live in Aurora, Illinois, which is a suburb of Chicago.
We're not too far from Aurora. I would love for you, if you wouldn't mind, would you take me back to the Bohemian Rhapsody scene?
I think we'll go with a little Bohemian Rhapsody, gentlemen. Good call.
Well, we shot it in Los Angeles, in fact. I'd never been in a movie before. And there's a movie I wrote, character's named Wayne, and the movie's called Wayne's World. I just couldn't believe that sitting in my room, remembering how much I love Queen. And here I was lip syncing to Queen. And it was all night. That was the other thing too. I didn't think that movies took that long. So I was like, we got this, didn't we? Mostly it was just how long movies took,
Can you still hear that song and love it, or at this point you're like, oh my God, we have to move on?
Oh my God, I love it so much. It's a masterpiece. It's so eccentric as a song.
The Bears. The Bears.
Bears are having a good year. Bears having a very good year. What do you think the boys would have to say about it? You got to know that they're very happy about this.
Da Bears? Yes. I'm afraid to tell you I'm a Patriots fan. My wife's from Boston, but I wish them the best.
You know what? And that's a very, very nice answer.
The Bears.
Mr. Myers, on behalf of I grew up being taught what funny was by watching you, and I just want to, I never got to meet you in person. I just want to say it's truly an honor, sir, and I really do thank you for your time. I do appreciate it.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.